guys, it's Angela, and today I wanted to show you and maybe give you a couple of tips of how to put the 3D gel self-adhesive tile stickers around the power socket. So obviously you get the manufacturer guide with any of those, and it tells you to measure around there, take the measurements, transfer to the tile sticker, and then cut it around there. And I'm not saying that doesn't work, it does work, but unfortunately in my kitchen all the sockets are slightly crooked, as you can probably see on that one. So they're not perfectly straight, which obviously means that I have to measure absolutely every bit of that and then transfer it, which takes a lot of time and it's kind of annoying. So I decided to do it differently. And then I searched the internet a little bit, and what they're suggesting is just to put the sticker on and then cut it around there with the knife. And that method also works, but unfortunately it doesn't work with the 3D gel stickers. So I'll show you, and I hope you can see how thick they are. And then the vinyl tile stickers are really thin. So let me just put that one slightly lower so you can actually see what I'm doing. So with the vinyl one, I already show on the DIYkitchenrevamp.com how to do the vinyl ones, but I'm going just to show you quickly so you can see what they mean. So what we mean is you just put a tile sticker on, flatten the surface, and taking the knife, it's a nearly brand new sharp knife, and then the gap between the existing tile and the socket will guide your knife, and then just to feel the gap in here, and you do the same. And there you go. Quick and easy, very nice. But unfortunately, as I already mentioned, the 3D gel stickers are much thicker, so it's really difficult to get your knife through in a first time and cut a straight line. So you have to repeat it again, and sometimes I need to do it 3 times, which basically means I never can get the straight line all the 3 times, which I end up wasting the tile. So I show you I've got a little offcut here, and I show you what I mean. So let me attach that one on the wall, if I can see the end. I'm just going to put that one like that, just to roughly so you know. Not perfectly straight, but that's not what we're aiming for at the moment. And then what I was going to try to do is the same. So find the gap, and the gap it's much difficult to find. And then I need to put a lot of pressure to do that. And that literally scares me because I'm afraid that the knife will go. Lose the control on it, and you can probably hear the sound. And then yeah, I got it in the first go, but I can already see that I made a mistake a little bit there, and I need to put a little bit more, which is obviously difficult to do it again in a straight line to catch the same line. So this isn't not a good idea to do it with those, so we put them on a side. So what I decided to do is just to cut. As you can see, my tile stickers got little like teeth here and on the bottom. So I'm starting from the inner corner and going to there. So that means I needed to cut that side and that side. So we'll fit it like that. There you go. And then I measure that. So let me just put that one straight just to make sure that's all properly fit there. And then with the pencil or with the knife or whatever you feel comfortable with, I'm just making a little incision there and on the bottom. You're probably not going to be able even to see it, but there you go. Just a little incision there and there, so I'll know from which point I'm actually measuring that. And again, I'm touching that one there. There you go. So from there, I will measure how much is that till the end. So that's nearly 4 centimeters. So where's my guidelines? Just there. then from the little incision I make, or the point with the pencil or whatever you're using, in a straight line, using the ruler to guide me, I'll cut 4 centimeters. And you can probably see that I'm going twice through that, just to make sure I make the proper incision through. And then the same on the bottom one. There you go, and then them two together. Just make sure it's straight. So if I take it a bit long, but I rather to have that straight, just to make sure. And again, I need to cut that a couple of times just to make sure I go through all that. And then I'm not taking the paper from the underneath yet, just to make sure that I measured that right. And yeah, I can see the measurements are correct. I don't have to cut any extra, anything like that. So this is the far part. And let's the fun begin. So just to make sure it's straight on the bottom and on the top, and maybe a little bit lower down. So you can still see that I haven't flattened that and put that one completely on, so I can still have got some time to correct that. The corners are usually the worst because you need to make sure they're straight from the bottom and on the side and then around the sockets. There you go. I am happy with that. So I'm going to flatten the surface now. There you go. And you can probably see that I'm using the dry method. Also on the DIYKitchenRevamp.com you can see 2 different methods of putting the tile stickers on. I'm choosing with those dry method only because the glue underneath those is not so good to do in a wet method. But it's up to you, whichever you choose, whatever you feel better on, that's fine. And then we've got the second one. Again, I cut the bottom of that just to fit the bottom. There you go. And then again, what I'm going to do is a little incisions. Well, again, if you're using a pencil or something, you can just make a, to make sure everything is straight. That. And then I will measure from there. From this one to there, it's 11. So again, finding my little incisions. And 11, and then the one on the bottom, doing 11 as well. And again, I need to go a couple of times through that just to make sure I put it all the way down. This needs again. If you feel more comfortable, you can do that with the scissors as well. I don't trust my shaky hands, so I guide myself with the roller, and that works better for me. There you go. And then them 2 ends. Whoops. Put them together. And again, just to make sure, I'll check that one first, if I'm happy with that. Slightly a bit more on this side, and I can see. Yeah, slightly a bit more. That happens sometimes, but don't worry, that's why I'm not taking the paper from underneath yet. So I can easily adjust the measurements if I have to. Maybe a little bit more. Sometimes it's easy to cut the little pieces with the scissors, but again, I just prefer the knife. I feel more comfortable with that, so that's what I'm using. And I just check that one again, and I'm happy with that. So again, let the fun part begin. There you go. This is more wobbly because obviously it's got a big chunk missing, so sometimes that's more challenging. Attach the top and the bottom, making sure they're all straight and nice, and then I'm happy with that. And there you go. Just double checking, making sure the bottom is right and the top is right. There's no gaps. I'm happy with that, and I hope you are as well. Good luck guys with the project. If you've got any more questions or want to see more videos, visit DIYkitchenrevamp.com. Have fun. Bye.